For basic floral vine strip design. So let us start with the very first one. So different strips I'm going to demonstrate with one by one. This is the basic 6 shape, put dot at the end. Now from the center point of this curve I am going to start the next shape with the mirror image of previous one. At the end put dot. Now again create the same shape in the mirror image, that means with this first one. Here if you wish then you can add, you can increase or decrease the size of this shape. Now next is adding the similar shape in a very small size to these sides. Here then here also a very small size of vine you can add. Here also add vine shape with a little bit more size compared with the previous one, and add again a very small size. Similarly here also add, at the end put dot. At different points you can add this shape, small. So see, here we have completed our very first work for the basics of drawing this vine floral strip with the base of vines pattern. Okay, now next, okay, here just for finishing purpose I am drawing this. Okay, now this is the very first one. Now in the second one I am going to add leaf or leaves. So let us start first. Meanwhile, just observe the pattern of holding my mehndi comb. Now this kind of patterns of vines you can add for backhand floral design as well as for feet also. See how I have created step by step. First I have created this one, then with a reference of base line I have created the next one, then this one, then surrounding I have added more vines pattern. So this is all about the base of our this design. Now next is adding leaf. So leaf that I am going to add at somewhere in a group of 3. Press your cone and slowly release it. Press and release it. If you are not comfortable with this one, then first draw the base, the group of 3 leaves, then just fill it. Then here you can add branch like this. So with whatever you are comfortable, try any of technique. This is with the help of base and this is creation with directly. Okay, so let us create one by one. Let us add this kind of branch. So first, wherever you find wherever you find empty space, so there you can add this combination. As I have extended one line over here, then with the reference of this line I will create the group of or the cluster of leaf. Here also you can add on the top side. So this is what I have added leaf pattern in my basic vines pattern. Now next is I can add this kind of pattern wherever I find some more space. Instead of this, you can also draw only line with dot also. So with whatever you like, do it. Now just put a very small dot randomly, just to make it more attractive. Okay, so second strip also we have worked. If you are watching this, then don't forget to practice with me. Now let us rough this. Now the next one is something different with the previous two design. This is somewhat thick than the previous two design. Then here also start for the second face, fill it again, this kind of pattern is for Gulf style design. Okay, now here I will add different elements for this vine pattern. Just extend some lines. Now here I will going to add this tall and thick leaf. Then from here you can just add this kind of pattern. So this is about the third style for adding vines pattern. Now the next one is, now here I will add leaf that I have demonstrated in the previous video also. So first I will create the base. As I told you earlier that first, whenever you are making floral strip design, first you need to create the base. Okay, now base is created. Now just find different place for adding leaf in this base. So first leaf that I am going to add over here, second leaf over here. Just draw lines for the perfection. Draw two parallel lines. Okay, now we'll start to draw leaf with different size. This kind of leaves you can add in your floral design. This kind of strip you can add for floral design for any festival. All the strips are all-time favorite girlish kind of strip. Even I also prefer many times for adding this kind of leaves in my floral pattern. Now just fill all these leaves. If you have visited my previous video, then you will find this kind of individual different elements. In that I have demonstrated many tips for drawing these basic shapes. just add group of dots wherever you find some space. So here is about the fourth strip that we have added. Now the next strip is somewhat more curly and wavy type. First observe then try this. At different points I am just creating the base. Okay, now base is created. Now it is time to add leaf. Again add some more patterns over here also and over here also. Okay, now base is created. Just darken this center line from this base. Now what I going to do next is I will add leaf. This kind of leaf, as I have given the tips and techniques for drawing this leaf earlier also. This is somewhat like this. Then add leaf. Again add over here. This is for those especially who love to add always light dark combination of stain. So now here the basic thing of adding leaf we have completed. Now next is add some more vines pattern. Now in the rest space you can add lots of random dots. Now you can try this for with the same pattern with different varieties of leaf pattern. Now next is adding flowers in your design. So very basic thing that I am always telling you is create base, now here I will add rose pattern. Now to draw rose with tips that I have already demonstrated in the previous video. So if you have not watched, if you have not visited that tutorial, then first visit that tutorial and try that rose pattern. Okay, so here basic rose flowers we have added in our design. Now next is adding this kind of vines pattern. Now wherever you find at the end of your vines pattern, there also you can add this leaf pattern. Now here you can add combination of dots. Okay, so there are so many lots of varieties for using this different vines pattern in your floral design. So these are the very basic things that I have created for the beginners. You can add your own combination in a different way. Now see, there are total 6 kind of designs that you can add for the backhand. The same strip you can add for the backhand design, the same one and any of the floral strip that you like it. Now the purpose of making this tutorial is for the practice. First, practice how to create the base for different vines patterns, and how to compile this kind of designs in your mehndi. So if you practice with basics of this kind of patterns and design, then surely it will help you a very then it will really helps you this in a very useful way for floral pattern that you are going to make on your hand. So thank you for watching, keep practicing, and if you think that this video is really helpful, then don't forget to share this video with your friends. So thank you so much.